Been to hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
All right, look at my MT voice. Welcome, TMS fam, man. This is your boy, Mr. Jones, a.k.a. Sam Jones. And Mr. Come first because you got to respect me. Drink water, live longer. Whole gallon. Do this a day, you're good. And on to the right of me today.
Oh, man, you know what it is. This is the truth, man. Damn. And I'm so glad to be here because we have so much content to give you. And, we're just going to give you a little bit of something just to give you to your ear for your midday week, while you wait on to the finals. And then also while you wait to our Sunday show, that's going to be Sunday at 11:15 Eastern time. And also on your time,
8:15 on the West, baby. But make sure to y'all look down below. Linktree. It's to all our socials, also YouTube. And also, we have an emporium, guys. Support us. Wear merch. It looks good with the logo. And you can get any color you want. We got hoodies. We got masks.
Those Jordans just came out this week too. I know y'all didn't got them. Those Jordans just came out this week. You can go ahead and cop this shirt and go ahead and match it with your Jordans. You can go ahead and buy the white or the black shirt, and the blue goes smack with it.
Look, bro, I'm all about this. All I wear in life: Chucks and dress shoes. That's all I wear in life, bro.
Hey, man, you know what's crazy, man? I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I was shopping for some casual shoes for you, right? And
yeah.
I was like, man, I don't know what should I get, bro. And I see some junks, and those some regular Douglas, some regular Douglas. And I was like, man, should I actually pull these out? I was like, nah, I ain't gonna set bro up like that. But I guarantee what you just showed, you probably would have loved them. I ain't even lie to you.
Yeah,
it was some step in the name of loves, but whole time they would have been right up your alley.
Look, all I'm doing is going to work, bro. I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing too much. Look, man, MT taking a year and a half to get on, so I'm just gonna talk about a hot topic that I see this week personally that just came on today.
Oh, let's go ahead. Let's get into it.
Washington football team, former quarterback Dwayne Haskins, out here in Las Vegas. Man, he done got whooped by the wifey. She in custody right now, but let's talk a little bit about the severity of it. Missing a tooth out here. And other severe injuries. But the one they did disclose is she knocked the tooth up out of him. So let me ask you this. What do you think happened? They said allegedly it was because they was out for the wedding and all that. Mm-hmm. But he went somewhere with his friends and not her. And then one thing led to another. Where he go and what he do? That's the question.
Well, it is Vegas. I mean, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And I mean, that's not the typical spot that you want to be with your bride or bride to be when you're about to get married. Just saying, unless you live there. That's a totally different story.
Honeymoon, bachelor party or something like that. Because it's like they went out with friends and stuff, but it was to celebrate their wedding because I think they got married during COVID and all that.
Now, if it came down to it, look, you can stay on the script and I'll be on Fremont. We're going to be in two totally different spots. We're not going to be in the same area.
But on a serious note, though, shout out to him for not retaliating, though.
I condone that. I mean, because there's too many instances right now where the men are put in, I guess, longevity of like sacrificing their careers and their whole persona of lashing back or just retaliating from females getting mad and putting their hands on them and getting away with what they get away with. So, I mean, I give him that, but also I just want to know the point of why it happened, because I can't give him like, oh yeah, you shouldn't have hit back or you shouldn't have did this because you probably started the shit. Or what I should say is, welcome to MT joining the show as well. But in the good words, MT, that he did that shit. Whatever he did that shit. And whatever's going on, it's because he did that shit.
Definitely.
But here's the thing. Well, what I'll tell you is, well, I'll tell you what he did. First of all, he was a 24-year-old man with his friends in Vegas. So what ended up happening was his wife was preparing or something like that to go out with him. He decided that he wanted to just go out with his boys. So he left his wife behind and went out and enjoyed Vegas. She got upset because she couldn't come along with the gang, and then an argument ensued. So at the end of the day, I don't have an issue with what he did, because guess what? If a man did this, he would be toxic, he would be trash, controlling, all those type of things. So my thing is, in Vegas trying to enjoy time with his boys, and he can't.
No, he can't. You know why? You know why? He's supposed to be a gentleman and a scholar, okay? He's supposed to lead by example, okay? He's not supposed to leave his wife, to be by herself in a room to go chill with your boys, okay? That's not what you're not supposed to do, okay?
Her female friends were out there in Vegas as well. Her female friends was out there, so why couldn't she go out with the girls
her female friends?
With the guys?
Yes, she was. Female friends?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
And then, you know, for her to get locked up by Metro, she did something crazy, because I ain't gonna lie, out here in Vegas, man, the dude never
she
went.
knocked two of his
I heard stories of dudes actually getting whooped like that, and they still went to jail. They went to jail because he maybe blocked her too hard.
Here's the thing.
I mean, look, I was in Vegas.
Here's the thing. She knocked out.
It's not a domestic, violence, but hand-to-hand combat, and they was about to lock both of us up. It was like, you know what? Both of y'all not gonna win, because both of y'all are males. You know what? Y'all shouldn't be fighting out here like y'all animals. Yeah. So both of y'all going down. Now, let alone a female getting locked up. I done seen two females fighting, and both of them went home. Called the taxi and everything.
Well, here's what happened. He had cuts on his face, and two of his teeth got knocked out, which they said are going to have to be surgically repaired. Yes, two.
Damn, she hard.
She like Layla Ali.
Nah, bad to do this.
I'm going to be honest with you. Dwayne Haskins needs to go ahead and divorce her, because this is time. Clearly. And when you go to that extreme, you don't go to that extreme off of the first time. You just don't. And so with that being said, she's toxic. Divorce her. Work on rejuvenating your career, and leave her alone. But she's not needed in your life.
That's the problem. Like, men in particular rushing into marriage and stuff like that, you gotta know your spouse. Like, a lot of people don't really know their spouse before they jump and get married and all that. Sometimes it might take 5 years, it might take 10 years, but you gotta know your spouse before you even put the ring on.
Exactly. I definitely agree with that. You know, it's so many people that I see nowadays.
I'm going to be honest. I disagree. I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes to a couple, at the end of the day, especially with marriage, you're going to always be learning each other. I'm not waiting 5 years to propose to somebody. I'm just sorry. I'm not. You're never going to know a person. It's going to take time at the end of the day.
Look, MT, you don't even know yourself at this point, okay? So you know damn well if you dealing with somebody else and try to figure them out with you in a relationship, you got to figure that shit out.
Yo,
now,
John,
I can agree with you. I can agree with you if it's a point that you say and like that day you wake up and you're just like, you know what? I can see myself dealing with this person bullshit for the rest of my life. Now that I can take a long way. Other than that, you got to see they bullshit first. Because if you don't see they bullshit, everything ain't always pieces and cream. Nobody's always on the up and up side. Somebody always have a nasty side.
But here's the thing. Just like what Josh said, most people reveal their true self after 6 months. Exactly. I feel like after 6 months to a year, you should know if you want to marry a person and want to try to spend the rest of your life with them. 5 years? Come on, man. 5 years? I'm not wasting nobody's time for 5. I'm not going to waste nobody's time. For 5 years. I'm not even going to waste my own time.
after 6 months.
I took 3 or 4. I took 3 or 4 years.
I mean, that's you and that's your experience. I completely understand. But what I'm just telling you is this: at the end of the day, I'm not wasting anybody's time for 5, 6, or 10 years. I'm just not.
And then, to use your
Put
word,
it like this.
the great Cavassani word, he's a high earner. So I'm pretty sure this ain't the first time he got into a situation like that.
He's a high value male.
No.
Yeah. So
That's what you're looking
So here's
for.
the thing. No. He's a high earner. It's a difference. So high value.
Okay, all right.
yeah, earner.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing. The only time, exactly. The only time I give a pass for the only time I give a pass when I say okay, it's okay for the whole 3 to 5 year thing is if you are first of all trying to save up for the right ring and give her, I guess, the wedding that she wants.
The proper wedding.
Exactly. But other than that, the proposal should come a year or 2. No later than that.
What about the old heads that's like lifetime partners for 25 years and they finally decide to do it before it's too late? Because you do
that. They already got bullshit with each other.
My grandparents. To say that, but here's the thing: I don't know what old heads you're referring to, because my grandmother was 17, my grandfather was 19 when they got married, and they figured shit out along the way. Been married for 50 plus years now.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Talking about that black love.
Yeah, but I think he did the right thing at the end of the day, though.
Yeah.
All right, so can I get toxic though?
Of course, I mean, he did the right thing.
Even with this being said, he's a 24-year-old male. He's in Vegas. He's about to get married. He's with his boys.
No, he's already married. He's already married. Yeah.
No. Already married.
Yeah, he's already married. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, that kind of retracts my whole my whole build up. So now with that, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Just being, damn, that's kind of fucked up because now I'm making an excuse. I would say my initial thing was like he's 24 years old. He's in Vegas. He's a football player. He just came off a team that he didn't
do too well.
Right. So now he's going into his next phase. He's trying to shake it off. He's still this guy. He has the media on him. And he's just trying to go in and relax his mind. And then you're in Vegas. And then you have your homeboys with you. And if it's day one, people that you know from college, maybe high school, a couple playground buddies, you know what I'm saying, sandbox. Yes, of course you're going to go out. But also, like, why would she retaliate that hard? It had to be something else in the mix. Unless it was a miscommunication.
It could be silly shit like she really wanted to go there. He just went without her because he was taking her. We just don't fucking know. It could be some silly shit or it could be like something serious.
But to knock 2 teeth out of his mouth, though?
Yeah, that's wild. 2 out, though.
Not one. Not a scratch.
Let me tell you something.
Not a scratch.
It took
not a broken finger or anything, but teeth.
Bicuspids.
Let me tell you something. She's toxic and she'll remain in jail. Okay. She needs a rehabilitation program. She needs to attend anger management classes. She needs all of these things.
You giving her the whole celebrity rollout.
And yep. And he needs to go ahead and serve her with the divorce papers while she's in jail.
He stayed.
We're gonna keep
that money. He stayed.
Like how you say, MT, get these animals out of here.
He's staying. He's gonna stay.
Keep that animal locked up. She doesn't deserve to go back to Pittsburgh. Keep that animal locked up.
Exactly. But what if he actually loves her though? Because no, he pressed charges, so it kind of shows something that's. I mean, I would never really press charges on my wife. Like, that's my wife at the end of the day.
Well, here's the thing.
Like,
Yeah,
why would I
but
press
here's what I
charges on
got
my
to
wife?
tell you.
There has to be
With the
something a
whole,
little bit more
but hold,
in depth to it.
but hold on. Here's what I got to challenge at. Did it say that he pressed charges, or were charges brought up upon her? Because the attorney can do whatever they like.
No, he pressed
That
charges.
they're presented with. Are you sure?
Look it up, because from what I could pound, I think he did. He pressed charges from what I could pound.
From what
I
I read from the article from TMZ, he did not press charges.
I can double check, but I believe he pressed charges. I think he's the one that actually pressed charges. And
Yeah,
if he
because
did, that's foul.
Because which I gotta
saying I want her out of my room. She hit me and cut my lip open. That's a quote he said to security.
okay, and then
So
okay, but again, he's telling what happened.
He said, "I want her out."
But here's the thing: you can't. Okay, he wants her out, meaning he wants her out of the room. Did he press charges? Is what I'm asking.
No, this is what I'm asking you. As a matter of fact, Mr. Jones, you may be helping out with this. Now, if you have a room and that's your wife, she would have access to your room, so you will have to press charges for her to not be in your room.
Yeah, I mean, he
no,
even told
that's not true. That is not.
Yeah, verbal in the past, but just the first time it got physical. He told her. Yeah, that's what he said.
Are you married, sir?
Huh?
I just wanted from the married man. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm trying to ask MT like, so you sure that's not true? So
What?
like, if your wife, your married wife, know that you're at a hotel suite and she needed access to your room, she's obligated to go to your room and get a hotel key card.
Yeah, because more than likely she already got a key. She was waiting for him. She was already there. So how she got in? She was already there. So yeah, she obligated. Why you got seven rooms anyway?
That's not the issue that I'm trying to. That is not the issue that I'm raising. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Is this this is what I'm trying to tell you all. Within certain jurisdictions, when the evidence is there, you do not have to personally press charges. They have enough evidence. What happens is the evidence goes to the magistrate. They turn it over to the jury, and then they file their own charges. So what I'm asking you is this: while you all have the article open, read the article. Did Dwayne Haskins say, "I want to press charges"? Or did he give his side? Because I'm going to be honest with you, as a black man, black successful man in America, I am going to give my eye as well. You know why? Because if I don't, I may go to jail myself. And I shouldn't if I got 2 teeth knocked out.
He told the feds everything that happened. That's pretty much pressing charges. Either you press charges or you snitched on your wife.
That's a statement. And then also, I know I can agree with MT what he's saying and his point of view. Well, no, I can't agree, but I feel what he's coming from. He's basically saying that the state can pick it up.
Yeah.
So he didn't actually press charges, but he had to give a statement because they picked up the case.
Yeah.
And now they want to press charges and proceed with it. But if anything, I'm sure that can be a turnaround as a successful athlete. Black man is that, it can be a story headline as well. The state can pick it up. You know, that may be something that I can circulate.
It ain't gonna happen.
A little buzz. But what would that do when you have a high-paid lawyer? So that makes your state and then also your prosecutors and then your state attorney look like shit because they picked up the case that they probably can't win. So I think that he probably gave a lot of detail and he pursued to press charges against his wife, which is fucked up.
I mean, but with him giving a lot of details, here's the thing. At the end of the day, I don't have an issue with what he did. You know why? Because guess what? Who has more to lose at this point? Who's the cash cow? Is it Dwayne Haskins or is it his hood rat wife? Which one?
Probably his wife. You gotta think about it. Look, though, I mean, if anything, we don't even know her. We don't know what she. No.
Here's the thing. It is a simple question. Is it a hood rat wife or Dwayne Haskins who has an NFL career? Which one is it?
I mean, at this point, I mean, they both have a career because that's his wife. So
No.
and then also his career is not
once
really
again,
doing that good. So it's like,
who has more to
no,
lose?
you just want me to agree with
round
you.
draft pick?
I'm not about to
No,
do that.
I don't need to. I don't need to. But
A backup for
but here's the thing. But here's the thing. But here's the question that I have. Would she have any of that type of money without Dwayne Haskins? Yes or no?
Possibly.
What does she do for a living?
Okay,
Google her. What does she do? Google her. What does she do for a living? Google her. What does she do for a living? No. Google. This is what I'm asking you. Google her name and find out what she does for a living. What does she do for a living? What does she do? Go ahead. Show me where she makes 50. No. Show me where she makes 60, 70 million dollars. Please show me. Show me where she makes $1 million with her profession. Go ahead. Go ahead. But tell me what she makes. Please tell me. What does she do for a living?
Half of his shit.
No. What does she do for a living?
She got half of his shit.
What does she do for a living? I'm not talking about what he has done because he married her. What does she do individually?
He did the right thing because I think women domestic violence don't get enough light or shine anyway. Like everybody still talk about Ray Rice, but what about Brittany Griner to beat the shit out of her wife?
Well, the WNBA doesn't matter. That's why Brittany Griner didn't go to jail. That's why. The WNBA doesn't matter. I proved that a couple shows ago. They actually spend more than they make. But go ahead.
Still a professional athlete that's in the 10% of earnings. She still make over $500,000 a year.
It's really nothing coming up right now, and it's probably
because she doesn't do anything. No, because she doesn't do anything. That's why.
No.
She doesn't do anything.
If he ain't
she collects a check.
Yeah, she gonna get it too. If he decide to divorce her and she ain't signed nothing.
Yeah, and she a little foreign junk too.
You said what?
She a little foreign junk. Like her name is like
she's not entitled.
Calabria I can't even say that shit.
She's not entitled to have. She's not entitled to have. She's not. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if he can prove that at the end of the day he's doing that divorce under distress and everything like that, she can leave with basically next to nothing, especially if they don't have children.
Matter of fact, hold up.
What does she do for a living? Can somebody please tell me? What does she do for a living?
Hey man, she bad. She can just be for the streets. For the she can be one of them jumps.
Let's get to the point.
Be honest with you.
What's the point?
The point is what I'm saying is this. First of all, the state could have picked this up. Number two, at the end of the day,
said that though.
Exactly, which definitely more than likely happened. But at the end of the day, him giving his statement is so he doesn't get in trouble. Because guess what? What I will tell you is this. I searched different blogs and everything like that. And when I went into the comment section of those blogs, Shade Room, ESPN and things like that, when they first reported this story, guess what a lot of the comments were? Oh, this guy's always into something. Oh, he's full of shit. He's this, he's that. He's this. Didn't even read it. Didn't even read the article and what happened.
Yeah, it was automatic. You're right, Kills. You're right, Kelly.
Yeah. I just looked her up. I was like, man, yeah. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Shoot, he might take an L off that one. She might be the next Sierra lined up.
That's fine. Guess what? Let her go. Guess what? It'll be plenty of more. I was about to say, guess what? It'll be plenty of more. He got millions of dollars. He can go get another one.
What you mean? He about to? I ain't even going. I don't know. Look. So I'm not trying to wish bad on nobody, but just the statistics and then the mind frame of this young man. He's not.
He might not last in the league. I know what you mean. I know
last long. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna happen.
You're already a backup.
Right,
but here's
you're
the thing.
a backup on a backup, and this is like you're not even guaranteed to own the field. Like,
but the thing is, and what's crazy to me is y'all don't see how number one, she's wrong in this situation. Then number two, how many men are going to look at?
Yes, we do.
No, you don't. Because here's the thing: if you said,
I was just trying to figure out what happened. Like,
can I say?
That's all we was with.
Can I say something? The thing is this: the fact that you made the statements used to say, "Oh, she might be the next Sierra." Sierra never smacked Future. Sierra didn't beat up Bow Wow. Sierra said that she prayed, she manifested, and asked for
How
Russell
you know
Wilson.
that?
Let me tell you.
Man, she big as shit. Man, she probably whooped the shit out. And she probably punished 50 Cent too. She's got tall as shit.
First of all,
Body went hand in hands and all that.
First
I
of all,
mean, you
she
got me
put no
fucked up.
hands. She put
It's like,
no.
no.
Yeah. So,
I'm joking, yeah.
yeah, but here's the thing. So with most people and with most people who are high earners, they're not going to take a chance on marrying. They may deal with her to have sex with her because she's pretty, but to actually marry her, they're not going to deal with anybody like that.
I mean, she's not about to be like a who's that? Like Jordan Woods or something like that. Like, you know, a
Sir, she has
trophy
nothing.
wife, but
She has nothing coming to her but back shots and cum dumped on her. That is all she has coming for her in the future. She will not get married unless it is a man that is 60 plus years old.
This is what you generally said at first. You said who has everything to lose, and I said her. You know why? Because no, she's not that multi-million-dollar star. No, she's not that person that was in the limelight because she signed a contract and was supposed to be a top prospect. Like, no, she wasn't that person. She was just a wife to a person that was that guy. So now her name is going to be dragged. And it's what you said, potentially she doesn't have anything, you know, and if that is true, she has nothing. Now she has her name drugged in the dirt for no reason.
Yes, reputation.
But guess what? But guess what?
So like,
but guess what? She came into the marriage, but here's the thing: she came into a marriage with nothing, and she should leave the same way with nothing.
How you know
the person who has
nothing? Because I think they was dating like since they was like in maybe like early college days. Okay, shit like that.
So again, I'm going to go back to one of my original questions. What did she do for a living that added value to Dwayne Haskins? Please tell me.
They've been with each other for a long time. We don't know, man.
It doesn't matter. Who was out there making the plays on the field in Ohio State? Was it her or was it Dwayne Haskins?
She might have
was she in the gym when he was shooting though?
No,
not
she
really
was
shooting,
not.
But you know what I mean.
No,
she probably was.
She wasn't.
Why do you think she's still around? Think about it.
Well, we all agree on this at the end of the day. She did something wrong. She fucked up, and she got what she deserved.
Nah, I ain't gonna say she got what she deserved. I just think it's a bad play on.
She didn't get what she deserved until she's convicted. I don't care about charges. When she's convicted, then she got what she deserved. Plain and simple.
We don't know what he did either for her to even snap like that, though.
Right, I ain't even trying to take nobody's side.
Okay, man. All right, here we go.
I take his side for the bare fact it should have got physical. And shout out to him once again for not snapping.
Like I'm saying, 2 teeth, not 1, but 2 teeth, like gone. Like how the fuck? No, like something had to been going on.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you all this then. Since you all bring that point up, what was justified? What could he have done that was justified in order for him to get 2 teeth knocked out and have to be surgically repaired? Please enlighten me.
I mean, shit, it's passion, man. I don't know how people react to getting.
No. We're not going to do that. What could he have done that have caused him to lose 2 teeth? Go ahead.
Let me go here real quick. Okay.
What was justified for him to lose 2 teeth?
Smash
Yeah, like rubber in the bed or some shit like that, or hotel expenses. You know what I'm saying? With a +1 when he was supposed to be somewhere else, or some shit like that, and then came home that night. Like it could be anything.
It's a crime of passion. It's a crime of passion.
Like I can name endless fucking moves. Like where it can come from. Like
so hold on.
Oh nigga, hold on.
You
just play with me.
Wait. No. Hold on. No. So I'm going to ask you this then. Since you made that point, right? So was it okay and was it justified when that porn star was hospitalized because that UFC fighter beat her ass for fucking with another guy?
You said, was that justified?
Was it justified? Because remember, it was a crime of passion. It was a crime of passion.
What did she do? What did she do?
She went and started
You
having
fuck-
sex with another man, and she broke up with him. And he got mad. And he decided to go and beat her ass and beat the guy's ass as well. So was that okay because it was a crime of passion?
But that's not the first time he had something like that due to his
Hey,
anger. So that's a
I ain't
psychological thing
even
with
I ain't
him.
even gonna lie.
And we
I
don't know if that's the first time that she's putting her hands on him as
He
well.
said
Do we?
it. He said it. He told the fans that. He said
Right.
it was verbal in the past. This is the first time it got physical. That's exactly what he
Okay.
said out his mouth.
Okay, so here's the thing. Did he get physical? So here's the thing. When we go back to the UFC fighter, did he get physical with her or did he get physical with another woman in the past? Which one was it?
He got physical with her a lot of times. He was beating her ass, and she had enough.
That's not what I read. That's
You
not what I
sure?
read.
You
That-
sure?
I'm triple sure. That's
Ain't
not what I read.
He just trying to throw some shit up there. To go ahead
I'm
and
not throwing
justify what
anything
he
up there.
trying to say.
The thing is this.
It's all right. Look,
Here's the
it's
thing.
okay.
Here's the thing.
Hey,
What I'm
look,
not going to allow
you know,
You
is
talking about War
sometimes-
Machine, right?
Sometimes
Yeah.
the debate don't go the right way. It's all right. It's okay.
no. It's not that. Here's the thing.
It goes
The
back to what I
problem.
said. You gotta know your spouse before you even make the move. You gotta know this shit.
You won't know your spouse until time goes on. I don't care if you wait 1 year, 2 years, or 5 years. People change. When money changes, people change. It's just that simple.
So the money made her snap.
It wasn't even the money.
So
To
broke,
me,
she would have did the same thing.
no. If he was broke, she wouldn't have done the same thing. Let's be real.
Fuck outta
Come
here.
on.
Fuck out of here. It would be on the news. That's the only fucking difference.
No, at the end of the
That's
day, no.
I know now you wouldn't stay. You wouldn't stay anywhere in a relationship if you was getting money, but you was treated like a slave. Like I know you don't want to be a builder nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or build a man. Like
Here's
you
the-
build a bear. Like
Here's
come
the
on
thing.
now. Like, you got a
Here's the
whole.
thing.
You got a whole female building you up. You build a man. She's just like, hey, you do this. Hey, here's your money. Hey, take this. Hey, do this.
Here's the thing.
You know,
there's a lot
vice
of women,
versa.
but there's
like
a lot of
man
women that stay
or
for the money.
female.
There's a lot of women.
Hey,
There's
go
a
ahead
lot
and
of
get
women that
these
stay for the
ass,
money.
get these titties. Hey, go ahead and shape up like this. Build the person. So like you'll stay in a relationship like that.
Larsa Pippen did. She got her titties done. She got her body done and everything like that. And
Cool.
then she went out and then started messing with other men. Larsa Pippen, Scottie Pippen wife.
All right,
Here's,
man. Next.
here's what I'm trying to say at the end of the day. We could go to the next topic, but here's what I'm trying to say at the end of the day. First of all, we're not going to sit up there and try to make a double standard, and we're not going to try to make an excuse for her. At the end of the day, she got violent.
Who's doing that?
You all are. If you say,
Nah. You was trying to make some outlandish ass point. I was pretty much in between. I can't speak for Mr. Jones.
Yeah, because we don't know. All we're trying to do is figure out what the fuck happened. What did he do?
Exactly.
Like that?
it doesn't matter what he did. That does not give her the right to get physical unless he got physical with her.
Your wife never dog you or nothing, because you ain't gonna do that. No. You ain't gonna Kurt.
No, because here's the thing. At the end of the day, if I know that I have something to lose, she can go. She can leave. Here's the issue that I have.
What if she don't leave? She in your face.
No, what I'm saying is this. When I say leave, meaning this, I'm going to remove
what I mean. She had dangling in the sheets in the bed.
That's perfectly fine. And guess what?
In your house, in the bed.
And guess what's going to happen? First of all, there'll be cameras all throughout the house. And then once I have that evidence and it's secured, guess what's going to happen? The divorce is going to happen. You're not going to get... No. First of all, my house...
I'll be drunk every
day.
Now
has cameras. No, my house now has cameras. So it is what it is. It's outside and inside cameras. So at the end of the day, once that video is secured, guess what? At that point, it is a no fault on me. So I can go ahead and file for divorce. Don't have to worry about the bullshit. And she could go along her way and I could go along my way. It's just that simple. But here's what I'm trying to point out was the statement that you all made where you said, well, we don't know what here's the thing. This is what I hear often too many times. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, and there's no offense, but the thing is, I hear women say this as well, and I hate it because when it's a man being abused by a woman, it's we don't know what he did to make her react like that. But what about when it's a man abusing a woman? Does anybody ever say, well, what did she do to make him act like that? No, it's he's trash. He's this, he's that. He's a piece of shit. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit up there. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
I kind of feel you on that. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like
average,
we cannot give her a pass.
Person that you meet,
no one's giving her a pass. That's the whole point. We're not giving her
a pass.
I'm not giving her a pass. When you
it's just like I'm kind of like, nigga, I want to know what the fuck happened. Like that's all I'm asking.
Oh, tell you no doubt. No doubt it's a fucking double. No doubt. Yeah,
it is a double standard.
No doubt.
It's a double standard at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to tell you all. I'm not going to sit up here and go for the double standard. I don't care what he did. Unless he physically assaulted her, I don't care. He could have said whatever. He could have said, listen, I'm going to Chica Bonitas and I'm going to fuck some big booty Chica Spanish bitches. And it ain't shit you can do about it. That gave her no right.
Right,
no. Like, that gave her no right to knock out two of his teeth.
Some Chris Brown and Rihanna type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, I gave you herpes type shit. Like, so you not gonna smash her teeth in or something?
At the end of the day, I would be upset. But again, if I had that much to lose, no. I'm sorry.
Water when he said,
hey, look, you seen his face though? He had to think about it. He said, well. At the end of the day,
because here's the thing. Anybody who is strive their whole life to achieve a dream, whether it's being a famous singer, a famous broker, a banker, a football player, anything like that. What is their ultimate goal? They want financial freedom for them and their future legacy. So I'm sorry, I'm just wired differently. I'm going to sit up there and think about, is this worth me risking millions of dollars, me putting my reputation on the line? Because like I told you, I read comments and everything like that where people automatically assume that Haskins was guilty. At the end of the day, Haskins was guilty. That's what everybody assumed. And then I started asking people, did you read the article? Did you see what happened? I read the headline.
The person that do the most talking, they usually guilty. And who got all the headlines? Who did all the talking?
But I mean, he made a point though. The Ray White situation, nobody asked what the hell she did.
Exactly. Right. Nobody asked. It was just simply, hey, he knocked her out in the elevator. Guess what?
But guess what?
I'll take it a step further.
Did Ray White say anything? No, he gave a fake ass apology, and he ain't get no statement. He ain't talk about shit.
Ray Rice didn't give a statement. Sir, Ray Rice didn't give a statement.
Now with this going forward,
he gave a little statement.
He did give a statement. He did give a statement.
He held her hand and everything.
Yeah, he did give a statement. He gave a statement to Roger Goodell, sir. That's why they didn't. That's why they only suspended him a couple games.
No, he did a public one too. He did a public one too.
No, that's what I'm talking about for the NFL. Like, no, that's just pretty much like, oh, I'm sorry, blah 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 type shit. No, I'm talking about a whole like, oh yeah, this would happen, and this is why she provoked me, and this would happen. You know,
he gave the statement.
This goes into what he was trying to say, like where they pick up the case, and then now he has to give a statement.
No, they didn't pick up that case until the video came out.
With Haskins, they didn't pick up the case. He already gave a statement, so we pretty much just snitched. Well, not even snitched, but just gave information where he could have just left it alone. And was just like, hey, look, some shit happened.
Sir, I'm going to be honest with you. At the end of the day, Dwayne Haskins is basically on his last chance to be in NFL. Let's just be real. You couldn't cut it on a sorry-ass Washington football team. You got picked up by the Pittsburgh Steelers.
This is sorry.
Exactly. You're in Vegas at the end of the day.
You're a Dallas fan, though, but okay.
It doesn't matter. You're in Vegas at that point, You're in Vegas and some shit pops off. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, 2 of my teeth knocked out, abrasions on my face from her
Yeah,
hitting
that's
me.
crazy. That's crazy.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to have to tell the police what happened because at the end of the day, guess what? I'm still a black man in America. And if I don't tell them what happened and try to be quiet about it, guess what's going to happen? Like I told you, there were people who read the headlines because the way that ESPN and a lot of these news outlets wrote up the article was Dwayne Haskins involved in a domestic violence situation. Everybody automatically assumed Dwayne Haskins was a wife beater. And it wasn't until you opened up the article to find out that his wife was actually the aggressor. And I'm
Man,
sorry.
look,
Now,
just
is
me
that,
being a
is that
no,
fault
no,
though?
no, no,
Because
no,
in
no,
most
no, nah.
cases,
You try going OC with it. He going OC.
yeah, in most cases it is the nigga whooping somebody, especially if you see NFL player. So yeah, I agree with you. You need to read the article, but if you see that
But
headline,
when they said
why would you assume that?
Dwayne Haskins played for the Washington football team and was some shit. He ain't look like he was hitting no motherfucking body. I seen him in the club. I wouldn't even take him serious.
But sir,
So
this is
like,
what you,
no,
it's still a man and a woman. At the end of the day, a man, as far as hand strength, a man has 10 times the hand strength as the average woman. The average man has 10 times the hand strength as the average woman.
where apparently she got some type of strength. I don't know. She got that little woman skinny strength. I know the little bitties they got
Listen, at the end of the
back
day,
punch.
here's a moral of the story so we can move on to the next thing
Yeah.
with breaking news and all that with Lil Durk. At the end of the day, what she did was trash. And I hope that she actually serves jail time. And I hope he divorces her. And I hope he doesn't have to pay her a fucking dime. It's just that simple.
He's going to stay.
Tomato. She gonna get out tomorrow, and they gonna be together forever. The whole time. I already see it.
I agree with
It's
you,
gonna get
Zeus.
swept under the rug.
Yeah, I agree with Zeus. He might even pay something off for that. He might even pay her
She
off.
might. He might even go ahead and book bail. I ain't gonna lie to you. Pay for lawyers and all that. Hey, let's
That
mix
probably
this up.
it probably
Make this
happened as
happen.
we speak. It probably
Because think
already
about
happened,
it.
bro.
And I guarantee you, if he signs somewhere major, or like if he go to another team and get traded, and
Well, he doesn't need
possibly
to sign
can
anywhere.
start,
Zeus. He doesn't need to sign anywhere major. So the Washington football team is still paying that contract. So he doesn't need to sign anywhere major. He's with the Pittsburgh Steelers right now, but you all are still footing that tab like you've all done in the past. You know, Deion Sanders, Bruce Smith,
Don't even get
who's
started
the
with the
other one?
coaches.
you can go
Oh,
on for
okay.
Don't
days.
get started with the coaches.
I
Exactly.
ain't gonna lie to you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Alba
He's already
fucking
getting paid.
Ainsworth.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my
exactly.
god.
Albert Hainsworth.
I was just
Exactly.
about to say that too. Thank you.
You go all the
But
way back to
Albert.
Jada fucking Stubblefield.
Exactly. We don't even have to worry about, oh, is he going to get paid? He is. You all are still paying him. So that's the deal. At the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. Dwayne, at the end of the day, brother, get out. That's what you need to do. Get out. Leave her alone. She's crazy. It's not going to get better. First of all, she flipped out from what I've read. If she flipped out about you going out with the boys in Vegas and leaving her behind to be with her girlfriends, at the end of the day, this isn't going to get any better. She's not going to learn her lesson or anything like that. She's crazy. Leave her alone.
Man, that's the first time. She went ham the first time. I mean,
Allegedly, but here's the thing: allegedly the first time, because guess
well,
what?
I'm just
At
gonna
the end of
say,
the day,
look,
he could have lied and said that was the first time.
at the end of the
He could
day,
have.
it was a good debate, but you know, a real Zeus moment. Yeah, she for the streets. You can have that. You're not about to bust my teeth open. I don't give a fuck what I do. You're not about to bruise me. So
yeah,
that's that.
yeah, I agree with you. Get out and shout out to you once again for not retaliating.
Exactly.
Honestly, I'm gonna be
Crazy.
honest with you. He probably should have. But let's go ahead and get to the next topic, man. Lil Durk. This is breaking news. Had a home
Yep.
in Georgia about an hour outside of Atlanta, and there was a home invasion. And so, excuse me, with the home invasion, him and his boo, India Cox, who were licensed, a licensed gunman for each of them was able to fight off the home invasion, and they got into a shootout with the individuals, and they ended up leaving. So they was basically on some Bonnie and Clyde type shit.
Was that
So
Soldier Boy?
yeah, so at the end of the day, my question for you all is
With Soldier Boy
two
though,
things.
like the fake story or the real story?
The fake stuff.
We talking about the fake story, but this actually happened to be a real story. So this was the home invasion, and then at the end of the day, Lil Durk and her they ended up being unscathed and healthy and everything like that. And yeah, they were actually able to fight off the people who were coming in there to do a home invasion. So what are your thoughts on it?
I'm glad he lived to fight another day.
You want to go on that, Mr. Jones? I mean, because
That's simply what I got. I'm glad he lived to fight another day. The sad thing is he out where he from, and it's still happening to him.
Well, it's Atlanta at the end of the day, sir.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah, they love running up in houses, don't they?
I mean,
But
I
they
ain't gonna
smart
lie
though.
to you.
They
For real,
smart
for real,
having
if you
that
go
license
down
though.
Atlanta, you can't park a car down there. I don't care if you got a rental car, your car, somebody else's car. Don't park at one of the malls and think that junk will be safe.
mm-hmm.
You about to come on the show, bro? Look, I very possible, very possible.
No, I just think, to be honest with it, just the overall situation, like what I got from it, they did say that, him and the girl that was with him at the moment, that they did, file
Well, it's
off
not.
back, protect themselves, and then
Well, it's not
also
with
that
him at the moment. Hold on, sir. Hold on. Let me clarify this. It's not the girl that was with him at the moment. Like that's his boo. He rides for India. He talks about her in songs and everything like that. But go ahead.
Yeah, Chris Brown talked about Carucci. I mean, continue.
like I said, you know what I'm saying?
And Chris
Like
Brown
that's
and
why I had to
Carucci
use
was
my
just out
words
with each other.
lightly.
No, and
I
Chris
just
Brown
had
was just out with Carucci as well.
I
They was
just
at an
I just
amusement
had
park
I
together.
just
But
had
go ahead.
I just had to use my words lightly. You know what I'm saying? Because that can be one thing and then it'll be something else tomorrow. But anyway, so shorty that was there, and then I'm not trying to indict anybody else. So this is just figuratively speaking. You know what I'm saying? Just what I heard. So they fired off shots. One was wounded. You know what I'm saying? And left a trail. They was unscathed, like you said as well. But
Child to them for
other
that.
than that, I mean, I'm glad that they was well prepared. Also,
Mm-hmm.
I think that it was well aware. I think it was good that they actually had the opportunity to defend themselves, and I think this goes a long way just with you know couples being prepared as well. I mean, because like anything can happen. I mean, I might can be asleep, and at the end of the day, like I will want my wife to go ahead and pick up if I can't pick up, or like, hey babe, wake up. You know what I'm saying, and hand me the jump and then take care of business. But shout out to them, and then also like I'm glad like it wasn't really too tragic, and then we had like a little Reese situation.
Yeah,
Well, here's
yeah,
what I will say. We've seen the instance. I know Bun B's wife basically saved his life. She was able to come with a gun, and when they had home invaders, and then also now with the Lil Durk situation, I'm gonna urge any couple out there. I get it. Like I said, at the end of the day, men we're supposed to be protectors, but ladies, you need to protect yourselves as well for two reasons. Number one, as Zeus said, that man could be asleep. Or I give you another instance. He may not actually be home. He may be away on business. And you're coming back to the residence by yourself. You need to know how to defend yourself. So I'm all for couples being licensed gun people together. This way, if some shit pops off, both parties are ready. And
yeah.
in this instance, this is a prime example of two people being licensed, being ready. And guess what? I don't foresee these people coming back to their homes to try to rob it at this point.
Nah.
Unless they're going to bring a fucking army with them.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I mean, shit. If anything, I wouldn't go back for a second attempt. Fuck that. I'll try to catch you at your next spot. Just to, if I was that person, matter of fact, trash that. We got to delete that because I don't want to give anybody no ideas and shit. But with that being said, yeah, I think it's universal that everybody needs to hold their own in defense. Not saying that we need just like reckless ARs and automatics in the house for no apparent reason, but something to protect yourself in case you do have somebody that invades your home or your privacy.
Glock 19 for her, Glock 21 for you. They get the job done.
Glock 9. Okay.
Brad Pillman, 9mm Glock.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, yeah,
I was about to be ignorant. I was like,
Atlanta's own right here.
I got the Mossberg bump right here, and
that's how easy it is to have a carrier license in the look.
When it rain, I wear it with a trench coat.
But now we all agree, though, man. Shout out to them for leaving unscathed, though, and defending the home.
All right, so what else we got on the agenda, man? All right, so we talking about gun license.
First of all,
defending themselves.
Well, let's talk about 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent making headlines. First of all, before we actually get into, let me see. All right, before we actually get into his series and everything that he has going on, let's actually talk about. Power Book 3, Raising Canaan. But what we want to first of all talk about, it is Sunday. But what we want to talk about first of all is him posting a picture and saying that Legos is promoting gun violence among children. How do you all feel about that?
I mean, I can agree. I mean, dollar stores did in the past, like everybody do it. Because if you look at the Lego, it looks pretty, you know what I mean? Yeah, I agree with him. Because say if a little kid got that and is in the wrong situation, they might get retaliated by the police.
Can you put the picture up in the background?
I mean, I could Google it real quick and then do a screen share, or I could just show it right here on the. I can show it right here on camera.
Nah, I mean, because this is not the first time where guns were made a different way, because they just made a big bust with the Nerf guns, and they were made. They were actually ghost guns. Well, configure guns by pieces that you can get from different markets, and you can build your own weapon yourself.
There it is. It's right there.
They got the scope and everything. Like something you play with on Fortnite.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm on the fence about this because first of all, guns have always been popular, like since the beginning of American times. And children have always had a fascination. So to sit up there call out Lego, like we need to call out all companies, because like I know like one of the things that was popular when I was growing up.
No, but that was a real gun though. That wasn't a fake gun.
I mean, if you're gonna talk about that, talk about Nerf then. People still use
like
Nerf.
I just said. No, they just made a bus with Nerf, and they had the 3D print guns.
It's Nerf for nothing.
Go ahead and put it back, and they look just
Nerf
like Nerf guns
for nothing.
And they just got busted.
Yeah, I mean, shit. One of the most popular things we had was kids too, was super soakers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you had the 2500, the one with the backpack, you put knots on
No,
people close range.
I'm about to say if anything, yeah, I probably would say the MTS, the cop guns, but I say more the BB guns. The BB guns was actually the highlight. The cap guns
Yeah,
actually got real when they actually came out with the black ones with the tan handle and the silver
Yep.
handle, and you could
Yep.
take the
hmm
orange piece off on the front.
Yep.
That
yep.
actually looked like a real gun if you didn't know what a gun looked like.
Oh, some liquor
So
Absolutely.
stores got robbed with that.
Of course. I robbed a few of them. It is what it
what?
is.
You went to
All
go
right,
get your
gangster.
other gun?
Say, nah, I'm messing
Man,
with
see,
y'all.
look, that's why I don't go out with this man in the streets, man. He dangerous, the hardest of the streets. It's like
Hey,
no,
listen, man. Hey, listen, man. They deserved it. Okay, they deserved it. They forgot to put the mumbo sauce on the wings.
they told him,
Okay,
give me all the wings. And I gave them
Oh
to the
my
exactly,
god.
children. It's like no.
I need that mumbo sauce and wing action right now.
exactly.
I have $1 million idea if somebody want to invest in it.
I ain't gonna sit up here and keep dealing with this foolishness, but yeah, man, cap guns and all that. Nah, here's the thing. At the end of the day, gentlemen, I get it. I really do, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I get it. But the thing is, there's a lot of things that promote gun violence. I'm just gonna be real with you. Let's start with the movies. Let's start with some of the lyrics that some of these artists promote. Let's go to what we
Hey,
see in the media and everything. Go ahead.
speaking of lyrics, hold on, nah, let's get to this. Let's get to this weak ass motherfucking double XL list.
How? Whoa, 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 whoa! No, 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 no. We're not done with 50 Cent yet. BMF. We got to talk about that series.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, let's get into that. Matter of fact, before we get into the BMF, yeah, what do you think about the Canaan, the Raising Canaan? Are you hyped up for that or no?
Here's the thing. I was not hyped up about it when I first seen the trailer because I thought that it was basically Get Rich or Die Trying and it was a series. But I became hyped. No, seriously, it's the series because the thing is, 50 Cent actually came out and admitted it that basically this is his life story. And what actually got me hyped was the fact that Stars already renewed it for a second season.
I ain't gonna lie. I would like to have, I'd rather have a second season of Power Book.
Well, we are getting that as well. We getting that as
Yeah,
well.
I wanted to see that back to back, but I mean, this Raising Candy will be fine. They got this. I mean, Omar apps don't fail, so let's see what it's about. You get the first review sooner than you think.
I don't know. I'm
That's
getting some static feedback. Something wrong with my headphones.
I don't
It's
know.
my headphones. It's mine. It's mine.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited for Raising Canaan. I'm excited for anything that got power attached to it right now because we don't have too many like I mean, crime dramas that's still on TV like that. You know what I mean? Like we got a couple, but what I mean, this the one for the summer. Because I mean, Snowfall, you got Snowfall, but it ain't in the summer. They barely show Top Boy seasons, so I mean, just the one right here. So, but man, I ain't know it's gonna turn into a fucking universe though.
What you talking about?
Like as far as Raising Kane and all the power stuff, I ain't know it's gonna turn into a Marvel universe though.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much that's what it's turned into. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I hear a lot of static. I don't know if that's my headphones or that's just me.
No, I don't hear no more static. I did though.
Oh, I hear a lot of buzzing.
I mean, if y'all out here listening, let us know if you hear static or not. 'Cause everything sounds perfect to me. I just heard the flick of the bit.
Yeah, I know. Now on my end, it's static and like hell.
It's headphones, man. They hating on us. We must say something crazy.
I know, right?
Yeah, we might have seen something crazy, man. They hating on us. You still hear static though?
I hear it on my end. It's just like real buzzy. I hear like a, I don't know if it's NT jump or like it's like doubling back.
Yeah, but how you feel about the BMF series?
Like I said before, the last time we talked about it, I'm not sure if this was behind the scenes or like before pod that we did. But I just feel as though that it's going to be some type of controversy, other than with Jeezy trying to be off the 42 Doug song, and I just think that there's really going to be tension between um Big Meech really coming home making this video. I mean, making this movie with 50 Cent. Or there's going to be something included, or when the movie is done, there's going to be something after that, like something that's not implemented, or it's going to be some other factor. Like there's something that's going to be big.
I mean, did he personally want Jeezy off? That's my question. Like, why the 50 want Jeezy off? Did he want him off? Or just a 50 move?
Nah, I think it's Big Meech, and I don't think 50 would have any problems with Jeezy because they pretty much, I'm like in the same field. I mean, they both try to get real estate, agencies, uh, working with different people and making money. So like, I don't see why would 50 cut Jeezy out.
Because at the end of the day, Big Meech and them don't really care for Jeezy anymore. That's why. And they say that he's not BMF.
That's my question. Okay, makes sense. That makes sense.
Remember, Blue Da Vinci came out with a whole diss and all that about Jeezy. What was it? Come Up, BBB, and all of that kind of stuff. BMF don't really mess with Jeezy like that anymore. Which is why they gave Ross. Yeah, which is why they gave Rick Ross the permission to do the BMF song. Did Jeezy get to do a BMF song? No.
No. Yeah, I always thought that got married at all. BMF and not Jeezy. Always did find a way though.
Mm-hmm. Hold on one
Yeah.
second.
But I mean, I guess that's enough for that one though. I mean, I do want to get into the next shit though. I do want to talk about this XXL right here. That's stupid ass shit. That shit was garbage. Yeah. So yeah, let's get off this 50 shit, man. Let's talk about this bullshit, man, that they call. It get worse and worse every year. It get worse and worse every year with this fucking XXL freestyle shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
What?
That XXL freestyle shit get worse and worse every fucking year.
Yeah. All I hear is robot talk.
Exactly. Yeah, Mr. Jones is you. At this
It is. That's what I thought. I'm like, I know my headphones ain't go out.
I was like, no, I was tripping so hard. I was like, young, okay, all right, cool. But no, that shit was hilarious.
I'm going to take the time to destroy your planet. That's exactly what it sounded like.
I know. I was like, he was like, nah, I hear you perfectly good. I'm like, you sure, young? It's like, I hear you, but I'm like, bruh. And then I'm like, nah.
I'm going to destroy your planet.
You left? You still computer left?
Nah, man, you good. You
Oh,
you sound way better now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, can we talk about this bullshit now? Here's my question
man.
before we start clowning and this shit. Do you think after this year they should stop doing this shit for a minute?
What?
These XXL freestyles every year.
I mean, yeah.
Them shit's been garbage lately.
I mean, because like
I know Corday's freestyle was trash too when he was a double XL freshman.
Probably his albums ain't. His music
I'm
ain't.
just, I'm just saying it was trash. That's all. But go
nah,
It
ahead.
but you
might have
gotta
been.
think. Now this is what I could say. Nah, look, MT, you smiling and shit. You just want to throw Corday. You trying to say you trash and shit. I see what you're doing there,
Nah, he
sir.
not.
I
Nah, he
see what
not.
you're
Yeah,
doing there, sir.
I know what he doing.
But nah, though,
Man making hits with Nas now
with this
already.
2021 list, I can say that the beat that they had on, it wasn't for everybody. It really wasn't, and then they should have had some type of drop, and then majority of the people literally copied other people of how the breakdown went, because they went something, 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 and then after a couple of bars of that, it went. I'm like, bruh, like, no, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, this is not a song that's supposed to be a freestyle. And then
Yes.
even the freestyle, it seemed like it was freestyle, but they
Can
were
we just say
still like mocking their words that they already went like put down.
If they wrote that shit,
They did
No,
write it.
like
I'm gonna be
no,
honest with you, not
it was a
He wrote it.
freestyle. No, it was a
They didn't
freestyle.
freestyle.
They
Wrote it.
recorded it, but they just, I
They wrote
guess,
it.
maybe like audited it or something, because like it couldn't be written. Like, it's no way.
It
all
was
right.
written.
I guess I'm gonna try to be a little technical with it.
Go ahead.
Here's what I got. One verse was I. That was the first chick. Sorry if I don't know your name.
Lakaya.
She
Yeah,
was
Lakai.
I
He was
because
Nah,
I'm
fire.
like the
that
whole
was
time I think
that's
she
number
thought,
Was
one.
fire.
huh?
That's number one.
She was
That's
fire.
number one to me.
Yeah, she
She
had the
got
best.
number
Yeah,
one.
she had the best verse. Cause you know why? I
And,
think she was taking shots at other shorty the whole time.
yeah,
Yeah, she was.
here's another. She was, but here's another thing. Do you know what label she signed to, Mr. Jones, by chance?
Yes, QC.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead. I just wanted to throw that out there, but go ahead.
Yeah, she rocked it. She had the best verse on there. I'm not saying it was great, but she had the best verse on there.
Mm-hmm.
The other dude trying to sing his shit that looked like Sean Kingston, he need to stop.
Nah,
Who?
he was try flowing that
You talking
jump.
about Moray?
Yeah, he talking
He's
about Moray.
He's aight.
He was try flowing that jump. He was try flowing
He
a little
was
bit.
fire.
And then compare
You can ride a
it
beat and
to
still say
Fire.
trash. That nigga
compare it
ain't say,
He's
to
a singer.
say
to
one
who
bar
he
he
had.
said. Say what bar he said. Give me a half a bar.
Yeah. And we about to go ahead and keep it trucking with Colette. Some shit after that, after Coil Ray that he said. But he give me
But
that
man,
shit was
take
y'all
me.
rocking.
These ciphers worse than Tyler
But no
Perry
though,
rating.
nah, motherfucking DDG had a good jump. I probably put him either 2. It got to be 2. And then
Yeah.
Were you talking about the separate video with the two fake titty boys?
Don't disrespect them.
They sound like two fake 2 chains. Like both
who
of
do
them
you
can
have on there?
sound like 1 2 chains.
Something like that.
Fake ass 8-ball MJG.
Nah, because I think it was DDG and then Lakaya. Oh, I don't know. I gotta replay it.
Can
But
we talk about
anyway,
the elephant in the room though? Can we talk about the reason why we talking about this shit?
Yes. First
yeah,
of
go ahead.
all, she
First
was
of all, why the
nowhere
fuck this
near-
bitch closing? And you see the camera cut, you can tell she choked off the break. She choked at least twice.
And that's why I hit my cut. And we up in here twerking, yeah. My man Moray
Yeah.
swagged it out for her.
Somebody had to do something. That shit was fucking embarrassing.
We
That
get
shit was
money,
trash.
yeah. We get
Here's what
money,
happened.
yeah. We get money, yeah.
Exactly. Here's the thing. Let's go ahead and be honest
Trash.
with it. Social media turned on her because of with that performance, and then once they felt dumb about it, and they saw that she was secure within herself, and they didn't, she didn't care about how skinny her body was, and and even she came out and said, "Oh, I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist." Then they sit up there and tried to pick her up.
She ain't shit.
Hold on, listen, stop, Mr.
Drake is
Jones.
an artist.
Stop it. Okay. Here's the thing. She
You
sat
said
up
Drake
there.
is an artist.
He is an artist. He's not a rapper.
Drake is an actor.
You call him
Okay.
that too. But at the end of the day, You can call them that.
You
too.
know
I'm not
why?
gonna
You know
argue
where I'm going with that.
Of course. But at the end of
All
the day, but here's the thing. She sat up there, she did all these different exclusions for herself. Oh, I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist, so don't compare me. Don't say I'm the best female
Nah, can
rapper.
I
Don't
say something?
this.
Who
Go ahead.
said that? Who they
Can I
fucking
say
Right.
something?
said that?
She said that.
Can I say something though?
Go ahead.
So with this being said, one, she did tweet and she said she had the best XXL freestyle. And to be honest with you, I didn't even know my man Pooh Tracy was in there.
Yeah.
And that's what made it so bad. And I had to go check it out.
He was?
No, Pooh Tracy.
No. He didn't get to do a freestyle. He's in jail, gentlemen. He didn't get to do a freestyle.
That's what I'm
No, he
saying.
did. No, he did.
Where's his freestyle at? Can you send it to me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. All right. Send
It's
it to me.
it's Pooh Shiesty and a couple of other people. That shit was slum as hell.
Okay, yeah.
But
yeah.
That shit
I
been
sent it
slumped
to
for a
you.
while. I think the
Nah,
last one was
seriously.
good with Savage in them.
Stop. Don't
With
do
Savage Yachty in them.
that. Stop that.
And I'm giving you that
Ooh.
one. And I'm giving you that one.
Mm-mm.
Cause there was some trash on that shit too.
I
That
mean,
shit, they gotta stop
to
doing
be-
this shit. That shit is
To
trash.
be honest,
The one with
the only
Corday was
person
better. The one with
the only
Corday
person that
was
sliced it was like 21 and Uzi.
At least they had somebody.
the one with Corday was better.
Nah,
I mean, is that a fucking question? Compared to
Nah,
this
I mean,
bullshit we just
you
said,
gotta
this might
think
be the
about
worst.
they had mumble rappers, but the whole time, like I said, the beat selection that they have, like
Yeah.
these artists are not lyricists. And I want to
That's a good
say,
point. That's a
Mr.
good
Jones,
point.
you said somebody said that earlier between one of y'all. They're not lyricists. So
Yeah.
with that being said, when you put up a beat, that's
But they
like you can go ahead and rip that jump.
but trash
like-
is trash though. That
They
shit
like,
wouldn't even work
nah,
for the
I just
trap
want
beat.
to make something that's gonna be catchy and hypey. That's everything. That was every fucking freestyle that I heard.
Shit
The
was
only
trash.
one that really ripped it was the chick named Lakaya.
Yeah, she went. Is she? I think she's 19 or something like that. She young too.
Yeah,
She
like
went ham.
1920. She like
Yeah, she
1920.
went him. I like the shot she was taking.
Because matter of fact, she said something about, and it's crazy that I kind of remember almost this bar. She was like, I'm not 20. She's like, I'm not 21. I ain't got no card, but best believe I ain't gonna be barred. And then she went in and she said something else. Oh my god! But she killed that joint. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I won't say kill it, but she was the best verse. She was alright. She was pretty decent.
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, here's the thing. I'm not trying to disrespect Coily Ray, but you put the
Why
target
not?
on your back.
She disrespected herself
Hold
going on that shit.
Hold
And then
on, let me
also,
just
I
say
don't know
this.
why she came out for my homie Rico Nasty.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest with you. The fact that she was
Just
sitting up here
compare.
talking about,
Hold on, who's garbage?
Got Cody
Boy.
Ray, whoever,
Oh,
garbage.
I thought you were talking about my homie
Yeah.
Rico Nasty. I was like, come on, man, you can't do that. But
Yeah,
anyway,
Rico Nasty was 2019, sir. He was 2019.
I know, but the whole time she said, like, basically, the Twitter fans was going on and was like, Coyle Ray is still in Rico Nasty swag, like the way she dressed and all that shit. And then for her to have the best verse, compare it to Rico Nasty verse and her verse, Rico Nasty is shitting on that jump by far.
Enlighten me, Tate. Who is her pops?
Benzino.
Benzino.
is Coily Ray pops.
Oh, well, like father, like daughter. They both fucking trash.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just
wow.
want to say this.
They
I
are.
just-
He trash.
disrespectful.
She trash.
You being
Nah,
disrespectful
nah,
tonight,
Benzino
Mr.
is
Jones.
trash.
What's
But here's the
disrespectful? Benzino ain't trash.
He is.
I'm
I
just
just
Even them
saying,
ain't do
though,
none
he
of the
is
coughing on that
trash.
ass.
But you ain't
He
gonna
ain't
say
trash.
father like pops though. Dang,
I
let
just
me
wanna
see
say
you
this.
getting in your bag tonight. That's all.
Nah,
That's
because
what
you
I
know how I
like.
feel about hip hop and the art of hip hop. But one of the main elements we still got left is freestyling and battle rap. That go
This is
hand in
true.
hand. That go hand in hand. That's one of the pure arts we have left. And that shit was a mockery and a fucking disgrace. I'm sorry.
I just
Like I
wanna say
said,
this.
Shorty excluded, but the rest of them, nada.
I just want to say this at the end of
Did
the
you
day.
did you listen to that Pooh Shiesty verse?
No, I didn't get to hear Pooh Shiesty, but this is what I want to say.
Oh my god, let me send it to you real
Well,
quick
that shit
because that
trash
jump,
too. That shit probably
that
trash
shit,
too.
that shit is kind of trash. I ain't gonna,
I,
but it's
I,
not, it's
he's
not
low
his
key
beat.
trash. He makes
It's
catchy
it's
songs.
no dog,
That is
no
trash
no
too.
no 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 no.
Don't sit
If
up
we
there
talking about
disrespectful.
bars and lyrics, he's trash. He
Stop
makes
that.
catchy
No,
songs,
no,
and he has excellent
no.
features.
No,
He has good
2021 Gucci Man is who he is.
Well, you just said
You know
Gucci
what?
is trash. If
I
you say
might.
that Gucci is trash, that shit's trash.
Wow.
Exactly. You so disrespectful, Mr. John.
No,
Sit up
you
there.
disrespectful
You know
compared
what?
to the
No,
Gucci.
You know what?
I
You
Hey, look.
disrespectful compared to
Nah,
the Gucci.
I
MC,
introduced
chill.
you to Chicken
MC,
Talk. I
chill.
introduced you to
MC,
Will Chamberlain.
chill.
I'm tired
Chill.
of it.
Nah, look.
You're not
But you
look,
compared him to
MC,
him.
You're not
So bad.
you gotta think
Association
about
is
it.
You're
trash.
not
He
satisfied.
He wasn't no Gucci fan until he heard it in the car. Until he heard it with the mics. You feel what I'm
He's
saying?
not satisfied.
Look,
is the
nah,
problem.
look, nah. So now with the
We
Pooh
intro- no,
Shiesty,
no.
what's
No,
gonna
Zeus.
happen?
No,
And then
It's
he
gonna
made
be
an
playing
album
in the
I
car.
actually really like.
He can be
No,
like, "Who
Zeus,
this?" And I'm
Stop.
like, "Oh,
Zeus.
it's Pooh
Zeus.
Shiesty," and he
Zeus.
be like, "Damn,
Zeus.
oh, this
That
Jones
shit
cranky."
trash. If you
Zeus.
compare Pooh Shiesty, trash.
Zeus, this is what I'm
Trash.
tired of. Zeus, this is what I'm tired of. We introduce him to Chicken Talk. We introduce him to Wilt Chamberlain. We introduce him to
Fire.
Bird Print,
Right.
Don't
3D,
forget
and
Sports
all of
Center.
that.
Don't
And
forget
then you
Sports
right.
Center.
Okay, Sports Center, all of that. EA, you want to sit up here and
EA.
disrespect?
No
Exactly.
pit, no
all
pay.
of that.
First
Come on.
Blueprint.
No
You
pit,
want
no
to sit up
pay.
there? That's who Pooh Shiesty
Deuce
is.
No, the
Joseph.
fuck he ain't. Yeah,
Yes, he
disrespecting
is.
Gucci. No, he's
Nickelodeon.
trash.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
Trash. He don't know about the
Disrespectful.
get it for the Keyshawn and selling by the Dion. That's
You disrespectful.
Oh.
no.
Disrespectful.
What you
No.
mean? You
Trash.
don't know about it. We taught you about that.
Exactly. You disrespectful.
You
Pooh
wouldn't have heard
Shiesty.
that bar.
2021
If it
Pooh
wasn't
Gucci.
for
Shiesty is trash.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Stop,
He makes
stop being
good songs.
disrespectful.
Lyrically, he's
You almost
trash.
made me burn a hole in my game chair, man.
Lyrically, he trash.
Stop that.
Trash.
Stop.
What day your trash come? Make sure you throw Pooh Shiesty album in it. Mine's come
Hold up.
Monday, so I throw it in on Sunday.
He's
Hold my phone that
disrespectful.
real quick. Hold up.
Exactly.
Trash. Now y'all disrespectful comparing him to Gucci.
Why not? That's Gucci
This
protege.
is way better than
He's
him.
Gucci. No, he's Gucci
way
protege.
better than him.
No.
He's way better than him.
No.
At what point in his career that Pooh Shiesty was on Gucci level lyrically? Now? Already?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no. Nah.
Trash.
See, those like
Trash.
don't
Don't jump off that bridge. Zeus, don't jump off that fucking bridge.
Nah,
Trash.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Nah, but he has the potential though. I ain't even gonna lie
Yeah.
to you. For real, if we relate this to NBA, like nigga on some pop shit, nigga, that's just Kobe right now.
One
Listen.
related to NBA, he's Mark
Listen.
Manson. Trash.
Listen, let me tell you something. You see my hands right here?
He's Brick
Shiesty. Let me tell you something. Shiesty season, Trap House. I'll take Shiesty season all day
What? Over Trap House?
over Trap House the album.
I don't know. Trash. Great features though. Catchy songs. But when he put bars together, trash.
Let me tell you something. That's just how life goes, okay? But listen, let me just tell you like this. For the most part, the fact that Corey Lee Ray had
Hey,
the
nah,
nerve-
look,
Hold
my man
on,
actually jumped right here.
Yeah, hold on. Pause it for 1 second, Zeus. I just want to say this, and I'm gonna let you play it. The fact that Corey Lee Ray went off and actually got people to promote that she had the best freestyle was so damn disrespectful.
It was.
She paid them.
So many different people.
She paid them.
She
Of course
literally
she
had
did.
like the worst freestyle between her and like
Worst.
In
one
life.
other person.
In life.
No, it was one other person, and not I wouldn't say in life.
In
'Cause,
life.
like,
They
'cause,
wasn't
like
worth.
designer shit. No, was it designer or was it who the fuck was that before?
They
No,
choke.
it was
She
no,
choked
it was
twice.
Uzi. No, it was Uzi. It didn't make sense, but the whole time he put it in a song, and the song cranks, and nobody really actually knows that shit.
It was Elroy.
That was the worst freestyle ever.
It was Uncle Elroy who had the worst
Nah.
freestyle.
Nah, it been plenty of people. Like they had worse freestyles. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you because I
Probably,
wanted to
maybe the
go on
nerves got
designer.
to her. Maybe
But
the nerves got
designer
to her. 'Cause
actually
that
had
was
another
nasty.
number one hit and remain relevant for like another year or two off another one hit song.
Shit, garbage.
Timmy Turner. Something something on the burner. Like that shit kind
Everybody
of
walking.
crank.
The moment Kanye flipped this song, his career was over. Kanye ruined his career
Yeah, he did.
Timmy,
because he just
Timmy
wanted to
Turner.
feel liberated. Pretty much. I just want to feel liberated. It was over for designer.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything else from him. All right, go ahead. Play that. Play that Shiesty Season.
Just his freestyle.
I don't know who that is.
That's Ruby Rose.
A
That's a little
nobody.
jump.
A nobody.
Nah, she just had a nice little line
A
though.
nobody,
She
Zeus.
ain't choke. Fuck.
Nah, she didn't.
Who are these gumps they be having as DJs on this shit too? Turn that shit up. I can't hear that shit.
So they died on the way to me, just no way this shit was true. Doing this shit for him and T while I be styling in the booth. Get my
You
motor
said
on,
who
even
was
keep
locked
my
up?
eye open when I shoot. Really don't gotta say shit, niggas get locked to tell the truth. Take her all my members locked, don't nobody else come through. 40 stick under my Glock, G5 everything new. Brr. Been on patrol but since a child, now I'm making my mom proud. I can't beef with niggas rolling mid on boot for rolling loud. Learn the MG from the bill, walk down on you with the tray pound. I can show you how to rob, make sure everybody get down. There's somebody try to reach, make sure everybody get fired. I'm all on my life like 9 times 3 on my ready die. Got so much faith in the blitz, the only bitch I ain't never lied. Act like get rich ain't no blessing, I be still trying to go slide.
Exactly. Fire. Fire.
What?
Fire.
What? What?
Fire.
What? He probably would have had the
Hey,
second best
nah,
freestyle
no,
ever.
nah. This is one of the worst. This is one of the worst jumps.
Got these niggas in rotation. I ain't got a route, you know, pussy rule the nation. I'm
Stop,
the type to make my
stop,
sugar
stop.
daddy take his teeth out.
All right,
It's
thank
still
you.
better than that shit we heard yesterday.
Stop.
It's better than that shit we heard yesterday.
And here's the thing. Here's what's so bad. She's trying to do another freestyle. She just released another freestyle. Should I play it? Do you all want me to play it?
Oh,
Yeah,
Corey
that
LeRae.
money do.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh. Trash.
Hold on. Listen.
Mix my haters with the grabber, yeah, this motherfucker bustin', make 200K in a month, all features is nothing. I stay humble, put my people on the map. Same skinny taking nigga, now it's hard to get him back. I'm big pretty baby, yeah, this little pussy get wet. I ain't even pulling up unless I come to collect. I make hits, bitch, better tell these bitches come correct. I don't miss, bitch, only thing I ever miss is his neck. 80K for a verse, still no album yet? I don't rap like these bitches, I don't dress like these bitches. I can money, keep winning, stay minding my business. Every day I be trending, my mama good, I ain't tripping. Walking Aviani, put baguettes in my crosses. Monty and Avery calling, I'm only talking to bosses. How many artists you know that can walk up in their office? Lucian next door, bumping Coy Ray, drinking coffee. I'm Coy Ray, baby, you can never stop me. Hating don't get you money, you just mad because you not me.
Okay, so she wrote that. Okay. That was
A
not
10-year-older. She delivered it like a 10-year-older. She was trash. You
was
revived
trash.
yourself to go back in the garbage. You hopped out the garbage, went back in the garbage.
It was. So here's the thing. All right.
E for effort.
Exactly. Here's the thing. Drop this double XL freestyle shit. Okay, we go ahead and talk about first of all what's going to happen tomorrow, y'all. So New Music Friday. Let's talk about it. Here's the thing. The track list came out for Pop Smoke's album, Faith. And I gotta be honest with you, got some good features. So first of all, on the third track, Tell the Vision, he has Kanye West and Pusha T on there. That should be fire. Then he follows it up with a track called Manslaughter, and it has Rick Ross and The Dream on there. Then track number 5, About a Million, 42 Doug and 21 Savage.
Oh damn, this nigga getting the Biggie duet treatment.
Man,
Exactly.
that shit right
Can I get
there
an
might
apology
be
live on
fire.
the air though? When I told you that dude music was gonna live for a while, and
I
then
know.
live for a while.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, you
absolutely
said that.
right.
I give you your props.
And here's the thing. So here's another thing. Track number 7 is called Top Shotter. Guess who's on there again? Pusha T. And then you got Travi and Beam on that. Then you got Takeoff on track 11. What's cracking?
Just take off by himself.
Well, Takeoff.
Oh yeah, Takeoff about to
yeah.
crank that jump.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You gotta think about it, but like
They're really doing Biggie.
a lot of his
ad.
ad libs be like the Migos be from Takeoff on a low mama. Oh my mama. He's slow. I think we cranking that jump, but
Pusha supposed to drop an album 3 years ago.
I don't know. We'll see. And then he got another track called Genius. It got Lil TJ and Sway Lee on it. First of all, Lil TJ, I'm a fan of him. He cranks. Mr. Jones is track 13. So Mr. Jones, this for you, man. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's featuring Future. So at the end of the day, I hope it's top.
He said this for you, and he said feature and future.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
Divorce coming soon.
Oh, what that association? Oh, what that association?
Hey, go ahead, Bo.
Oh, what that association?
He trying to put that bad bone on you, guys.
Oh, that juju ain't working, bro.
All right.
Oh my God, Mr. Jones, nah.
No.
Exactly. But nah, I'm fucking around. But then he got another track on there called Woo Baby. Got Chris Brown on there. Might be the woman beater edition, but we're talking
That
about
nigga got Chris Brown on there.
Hey, but nah, y'all heard that Chris Brown and Wale joke?
Lil TJ, sir. Lil TJ. I got the official track list right here. Official. Tay. Official. Okay. Lil TJ. Then guess what, Mr. Jones? I know you'll appreciate this. He got a song called Spoiled, and guess who is featuring?
Corday?
Pharrell.
Mm-hmm. Hey, how many tracks this guy? And why he get the Biggie treatment?
It's like 23.
No, it's 20.
Like 23
it
tracks.
20.
It's like 20.
It is 20.
Right.
Like these can't be all new verses. There's got to be some copy and paste work here.
Of course.
We'll see.
And then also, you know, it's 50 Cent in the studio and shit.
I've been thinking that though.
He finishing some of the edits. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Yeah. Who else got his flow? Unless he got what the fuck is that? Fabio Foreign and what's his other man name? Not Casanova, but damn. Fabio Foreign, somebody else. It's somebody else that sounds just like
it. It ain't CJ. I'm gonna tell you that much.
He go for album of the year. Listen to that. He try to go for album of the year.
He is. And so here's another thing. So track 18, 8 Ball got Kid Cudi. Track 19 called Backdoor has Quavo and Kodak
Black. He got the whole good music on there, basically, except for Big Sean.
Yep.
That's crazy.
He might got Big Sean in the cut. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
That's crazy. So who is like still pushing out this stuff? Like what label was he under?
I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
Like who managing them? Because they paid a lot of money for this shit.
All these people. Pop? He under 50.
Oh, that makes sense.
Nah, hold on.
If it's 50, he got all of that. It makes sense why he got all that.
He under 50 right now. That's the only reason why he pushed that jump.
He got the old clip.
Because I want to say after he passed, he took over for that shit.
Oh, hold on. So listen, Public Records and then Universal. So he's under Universal.
That makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Pop Smoke the Woo. I played with that check in his blue.
He try to go for album of the year though. I don't think he gonna get Tyler, but it's gonna be close.
It is.
Nah, that Tyler John crank.
Yes, it does. He's still number one right now.
Mm-hmm.
But let me ask y'all this question. Go off topic a little bit.
Dope.
So now it's like a couple of months since it's passed. Do y'all have like any new thoughts on J. Cole album? Do y'all still listen to it? Did it have longevity?
I mean, I still listen to some
Or
tracks.
did we overrate it?
Please don't ask me that question.
No, please, Zeus. Tell me. Did we overrate it?
Who?
No, I'm just saying in general, like the public. A lot of people was like,
I
this
ra- I
album
rated
is all that.
I rated it perfectly. It was slump.
It
I
was.
listened to it. I have two songs that I listen to that I fuck with.
I still like 95 South.
And then you know why I fuck with it? It's because
Joe Savage.
my man 21 Savage slid so hard on that jump.
I look.
And then also before then, I mean, J. Cole got his shit. And then the intro, the only reason I like the intro is because Cameron sized it. What happened to J. Cole just sizing his own shit?
I look. Hey, look. Can we do this real quick?
That's John Flex, though.
Hey, hold on. Let me ask y'all this. What's the highest selling 2021 hip hop album?
It's probably gonna be Voice of the People.
No, I'll probably go with the Tyler Creator jump.
Tyler the Creator. What you got, Mr. Jones?
I got the Voice of the People joint.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The number one selling out was actually Moneybagg Yo.
Oh, for real?
In the U.S., yes, 659,000 copies sold.
Okay.
Guess what?
Let's go back to the other argument we had.
But look though, that Waukesha joint hit so hard.
Exactly.
Yeah, it do.
That's what it is. So
no matter where you go at, they.
So here's the thing. What's number two? Which I think is number two. Huh?
It gotta be Lil Baby. It gotta be Lil Baby and Lil Durk. It gotta be.
Zeus, what do you think?
It gotta be Lil Baby and Lil Durk.
I'll go with Megan Thee Stallion jump.
Okay. Both of you all are wrong. Pooh Shiesty, baby. Shiesty season. 642 records.
I don't know what you looking at, man. His shit probably like outdated from.
They probably stream, but no, they probably stream back in blood like a billion times. They probably stream back in blood like a billion times, and that's why.
This is the list. Lil Baby and Lil Durk is actually at the bottom. They're number 9 on the list.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Yeah. And number 3 was J. Cole. Well,
he gonna be up there. But that's crazy though, because like some of the best albums, like Conway ain't on that joint. Fucking Tyler ain't on that joint, which is kind of shocking.
Well, Tyler just came out. So give it some time to build up. Give it some time.
But like, what's the hit he got out though?
Who?
Tyler.
That's the problem, and that's why he's not up there. He don't have a hit that's out.
That jump it's a project.
He really never has a hit. He always just sell.
Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog. All right. And at the end of the day, Shiesty season killing it.
Garbage.
And sit up there, don't keep disrespecting Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty, that's my Dirk and Wesley. Ain't no way I'm trading, homie.
Exactly.
Like what man Gucci said.
Garbage.
Oh my! Hey man, hey look, you know what, man?
You know what?
Mute Mr. Jones. It's like
exactly. Exactly. I'm a mute. You know what? You can't overtalk us. You can't overtalk us.
I said my piece.
No. I'm gonna mute you. You can't overtalk us, Mr. Jones. You can't overtalk us. Okay. You can't overtalk us. Don't sit up there and disrespect Pooh Shiesty.
It's hilarious.
But that's it, man. That's all we got for the people. Listen to that Pop Smoke tomorrow.
I will.
I'm definitely gonna tune into it, and yeah, man, it is what it is. And shoot, man, I'm MT signing off. Y'all got anything else for the people?
Nah, Sunday should be a good one. We got a lot of reviews to do. We got Power. Might as well do No Sudden Move. Got stuff to do.
That's it. And the NBA Finals are tied up as well. But go ahead, gentlemen. Go ahead.
We'll talk about that Sunday.
But go ahead, Zeus.
It should have
Make
been.
sure. Hey, look, you know what it is, man. This is the truth. And yes, make sure you tune in Sunday because I already know they got the heat, and I can't wait. So that way I can tune in too.
Yeah, Mr. Jones, drink water. You live longer. Peace.
Make sure you hit that link train down below.
Hey, share the video.
Oh, time to hit that